All right, let's dive in. Today, we're going to break down the formula for a single successful day of fat loss. It's a blueprint we're calling the Day 40 formula, and it all kicks off with just one number.
So what's the deal with the number 40? I mean, it's not day 1, right? That's when you're all fired up with pure excitement. And it's not day 90, which kind of feels like you're crossing the finish line. Day 40, that's different. That's when things get real.
And this quote right here, it just says it all. Day 40, you're still showing up. This isn't about the big, flashy start. It's about the quiet strength of just keeping going, long after that initial motivation has faded. The real victory is in the momentum you build, simply by not stopping. And that really gets to the heart of it, the power of Day 40. It's not about how you start. It's about the fact that you're continuing. So let's do this. Let's pull apart the anatomy of one successful day and see what really drives fat loss for the long haul. You know, when you boil it all down, it comes back to one simple word: consistency. It's this basic idea that small, repeatable actions day in and day out lead to huge results. The main takeaway here is that sustainable fat loss isn't glamorous. It's just showing up every single day. Okay, so how do you actually build that consistency? Well, it starts the moment you wake up. Let's get into the morning mindset, because those very first choices you make are what set the tone for the entire day. Think about the very first thing you do when you get up. Before the coffee, before you check your phone, the formula is simple: water first. It's this small act of discipline before comfort. It's an immediate win that tells your mind and your body, hey, we're in control today. Now, what's really interesting about the workout guidance here is what it doesn't say. It's not about going harder or lifting heavier. The emphasis is all on quality. We're talking controlled movement, strong posture, and focused breathing. This is about being intentional with your effort to build real strength, not just to exhaust yourself. And right after that intentional workout, the focus immediately shifts to recovery. The rule is incredibly simple: protein first. This is more than just eating breakfast. It's about deliberately giving your body exactly what it needs to repair and to fuel your progress for the entire day ahead. So, you've totally nailed that morning routine, and that sets the stage for fueling your goal all day long. This is where those small intentional choices really start to pile up and keep you on the right track. And this brings us to a really critical shift in mindset, especially when it comes to snacking. See, every single time you eat, you have a choice. Are you eating for your goals, something intentional that builds momentum? Or are you eating based on your emotions, which is usually impulsive and creates setbacks? Every snack is a decision point. That same purposeful approach carries right over to lunch. And look, this isn't about restriction. It's all about strategy. Think of your plate like a team. You've got carbs for energy, protein for strength and fullness, and veggies for recovery. Every single thing on that plate has a specific job to do. And here's the thing. Keeping the momentum going doesn't always have to be this huge, massive effort. Take this simple habit: a 10-minute walk after lunch. It's easy, it helps with digestion, and it keeps that fat loss momentum just rolling forward. Now, as the day starts to wind down, that intentionality continues. The principles for eating in the evening are all about looking ahead. A light, controlled snack. A simple, intentional dinner. And why? Well, the focus is on respecting tomorrow's workout. What you eat tonight directly impacts how you feel and perform tomorrow. It completely closes the loop on the day. So, we've walked through an entire day, from that first sip of water to the very last meal. Now let's zoom out a bit and distill all of this down into one single winning formula. So, after all the small choices and all the intentional actions, what's the ultimate rule here? What's the one takeaway that really holds this whole day together? It's this: consistency beats perfection. You don't need to have a perfect day. You just need to have a complete day. You just have to show up. Because over 40 days and beyond, that simple act is what creates real, lasting change. So the only question left is, what will your Day 40 look like?
Thanks for watching. Every repetition counts. Every day matters. Stay consistent. See you in the next video.